Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the live stream. You're tuning in. You're seeing that our internet connection is somewhat fixed. We've got Mr. Chad checked in. We're going to turn him loose. He's got 90 seconds to turn and burn. Looking for Kermit, RJ, and CJ to get checked in here. All right, looks like Mr. RJ is coming down. He's got a little issue. RJ, if I can get you to cross the line real quick just to check it in so I can get to sign it. You got a minute's grace if you need it. Like he's rocking the stealth body out there tonight. All right, we got a minute's grace here for RJ. Watch online, jump in chat. Doing things a little differently this time around, so. Oh, I got Mr. Rains watching in West Ocala, so settings here. All right, so let's see. Look for RJ to get checked in. Grace, we're down on that a little bit. Guys, gonna help him out here. First time with us. Like he's got the clear body special going on, a little stealth body. All right, while we're waiting for him, the order will be Buckland, Butts, Littman, Soderlin. All right, guys, what's the issue out there? We got to start moving here. Changing out the whole mode. All right, that's fine. John's like, I got to go do my tires. Tires. All right, there we go. Looks like he's on his way there. All right, we'll get him checked in. We'll get him behind the line. Cross the logo on the front straight there. Thank you, sir. Now I got you assigned. Excellent. Get him back to the starting area, and we'll get underway. All right, once again, the order will be Buckland, Butts, Littman, and Soderlin. All right, boys and girls. Guys out there of all varying speeds. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Marshall, look alive. Buckland going less than 5. Kermit. RJ. And CJ. Mr. CJ rocking a new paint scheme. Said he's doing the soap technique to the body. Put soap down where you don't want paint. You paint it and wash it off and let it dry and paint your other colors. Pretty interesting. Oh, and he's on the wrong side of the pipe. And good job for Mr. RJ out there, giving a little necessary. All right, fast lap so far. Last time by Mr. Buckland rocking that orange. And I don't know if that's blue or gray from here, but 15.31 last time by. Back with a 17.4 on an 18.501 for him. And Mr. Butt showing the way overall on a 19.509. Rocking the gray body out there on your screen. CJ in second on a 17.516, and RJ on 11.526 right now. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Up next, Stock Buggy Heat 2. Start heading to staging. That's going to be Rob, Sean, Kyle, and Tyler. Just about that 3-minute mark. Buckland coming off the final corner. Down the straightaway goes with a 15.5. Making my lap times from earlier look bad, so great job at that. Butts in second now by about 8.2 at the line here. Had a 19.4 in there. Not helping the case. All good to go. Herman across the line with a 16.9. CJ with a 20.1. And Chad with a 50 flat. Fast lap is a 14.8 on lap 8 about 7 laps ago. Ooh, watch out. Caution on Front Street. All right, guys, that's it. Everybody's done. Everybody's done. Sorry about that. Getting asked about questions in here. Mr. Chad Buckland going to take that one 19,503. Kermit 18,502. CJ with 16,509. And RJ with 11,519. Mr. Eric Hosford, come see me, please. All right, I just got an unknown transponder here. I think that's Mr. Rob Stillwell. Let's get him checked in one more time for me. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Oh, guys, Mr. Andy was good. Then he changed his mind. He changed his mind again. Changed his mind a third time. We're going to try to have a sportsman class, but that's not going to happen now. All right, I need my marshals out here from that last one. Chad's out there. Kermit's out there. RJ, need you gentlemen on the track, please. Let's bring them up speed, drivers. Let's bring them up. Need one in the keyhole and one in the bucket on the other side of the big tabletop. We'll put them on the bucket. All right, guys, hold on. Caution on front straight. Caution on front straight. Slow them down. Just, RJ, back here a second. Where that small cone is on top of the tabletop, there's a bucket right there. That's where you need to be. Mr. CJ, can you go take a look at that thing on the front straight there and tell me if that's push it back down in there. Can somebody was gripping and ripping on us. Just sink in a couple days. That's going to be not a problem. All right, gentlemen, bring them back up speed. I'll give you about 20 more seconds. All right, gentlemen, let's get him in the staging area, starting area. The order for this one's going to be Mr. Rob. First time here in New Red Hobbies. Been practicing a little bit part of the day. Mr. Sean O'Hara, Kyle Paquette, and Tyler Rhymes coming out of a bit of a retirement here. Getting ready for the big show next week. All right, once again, Mr. Rob on the tone in less than 5. O'Hara. Paquette. And Rhymes. All right, boys and girls, Kyle Paquette showing the way right now on a 20-lap pace, 5:15, coming through the keyhole. Excellent field. Got that associated RC10 B7 dialed pretty good. Caution in the keyhole. Tyler Rimes in second at the line here, but on a long lap, and that's not going to promote O'Hara over him just yet. Tyler back 6 seconds in that second spot. O'Hara back 2.1 in third, and Mr. Rob back 7.5 in fourth. O'Hara, new fast lap, 15.72. Rimes pips him with a 15.56, though. And Cat has a fast lap from lap 2 of a 15.24. Rob with a 17.3. Oh, Paquette rolls it on its end here. And it looks like O'Hara might take over that second spot here. Rimes off the pipe on the sweeper there. They're separated by 0.06. And Tyler Rimes, new fast lap, 15.555. Current TQ, Kermit Butts, 18 laps, 5:02. Cat on a 20-lap pace right now in 5:15, about to fall off of it here. And there he does, falls down to 19.5 flat. Tyler beating the current TQ as well, along with Sean O'Hara at the moment. Might be doing a resort after the first round here. Race it out, drivers. Race it out. Oh, Rimes clobbering Stillwell. O'Hara's done. Missed it by 0.001. Rimes is done. Stillwell's done. Looking for Kyle Paquette to finish out here, and he's upside down. And shut it down. Kyle Paquette gonna set new TQ. All right, independent, let's get them down and checked in. It's going to be Austin, Steve, Willie, Aaron, and Chuck. Get everybody cross line and park at once, and then let's get a check in. I need Mr. Steve to check in for me. Everybody else is good to go. Thank you, sir. Now, Rob, take the stoplight over there. Probably the slowest place on the track since you're out here in flops. Crazy guy. Tyler. Tyler. Let him take that. He's got the flip-flops on. Why don't you come over to the keyhole a little bit? Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Well, let's bring him up to speed. You got 140 on the clock. All right, if you're watching online, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. John Stevens tuning in. Here to share this stream over to the Facebooks. No longer on Facebook. All right, guys. Mr. O'Hare is begging for a little marshal help down there. We can volunteer to help him out down by the TLR sign. That'd be great. And once again, we get one volunteer to help out the north end down there, so O'Hara ain't beating his knee up. Get out there in the pits, Mr. Chuck, who's on the stand in this race, brought a birthday cake. Said it's cake flavored, so try to give me some of that here in a little while. And one last call for a volunteer marshal to help out the old man down at the far end of the track. Thank you, Mr. Kermit. All right, gentlemen. He gets down there. The order will be Austin Smith, followed by Steve, Willie, Aaron, and Chuck. All right, Austin on the tone. Steve, Willie, Aaron, and Chuck. And we're off and running. All right, Aaron dropping a 16.5 to start us off here. Chuck with a 17.3. Caution on the step down. And we love that. Racers helping each other out there. And after 3 laps, Chuck Leinbach, birthday boy, to the lead here. 18.513 pace ahead of Aaron Smith by 1/10. Austin back 2.2. Willie back 1/10. And Hodling just a little bit more. Oh, O'Hara having to do some fancy footwork. Don't hurt yourself. Their Independence 21.5 class. And looks like Chuck might have been tied up with somebody here. We'll see what happens here after a couple more cars get across the line for that 5th lap. And Chuck going to drop down to 3rd. So the whole field separated by 12 seconds. Top 3 by 4.5. Oh, that was, I think, Aaron with the McTwist off the step down. Catching the cowbell corner. Working on his freestyle program for this Saturday. Just past halfway, 240 down, 222 to go. Aaron Smith, your leader. Dark car coming off the final corner. Down the straightaway he goes. On an 18.5.15. Totaling just dropped to 16.8, new personal fast lap. Chuck with a 16.9, new fast lap for him. And Willie with a 17 flat, a new fast lap for him as well. So fast laps, Aaron 16.5, Austin 16.6, Chuck 16.9, Steve 16.8, Willie 17.0. $115 to go up next. Independent Heat 2. Caution on the step down. Heat 2 racers will be Rosa, Marco, Hosford, and Dexter Smith.
Race is over.
Race it out, guys. Race it out. Austin, you are done. Missed it by 9/10. Keep going, Aaron. Steve is done. And Austin and Steve, the only ones done. Willie done. Chuck is done. Looking for Aaron to finish out. Everybody get out of his way. And shut it down. Aaron Smith setting that early TEQ. 18.5.14. Austin with a 17.5 flat. Linebach 501. Hodling 503. And Willie with 16.504. You Marshals just got him just that quicker. It would have been a position change there. All right, looks like most of my racers are ready to rock and roll right here, right now on the Ed Sullivan Show. We got a really good show for you. Our older folks will recognize that one. All right, looking for a check-in from Mr. Eric. Everybody else ready to rock. Thank you, Marshals. Appreciate the promptness, as I'm sure do our other racers. Mr. Chuck, just between those two cars, we got a little pebble on the track there. Between the two cars, we got a little pebble. Thank you, sir. All right, looking for there's Mr. Steve. Get Austin out here in a second. Drivers, well, let's bring them up to speed. You got 145 to turn and burn. Like Mr. Austin's got the keyhole. Good Eric with the fancy freestyle stuff. Just a reminder, after our Saturday races, we are going to attempt to do the ski jump here, or the tabletop jump. We're going to sky that. That's going to be our jump competition. As well as we got a little RC Rocket League. We're going to set up an attempt. All right, Mama Rosa tuning in for this one. Gonna be cheering on the son. We'll see how he does. All right, looks like our drivers are ready. Once again, the order is Benjamin, John, Eric, and Dexter. Marshals look alive. Dexter on, or excuse me, wow. Benjamin on the tone in less than 5. John. Eric. And Dexter. Dexter starting off here pretty good. This ought to be a good lap. Dropping a 16.3 on these guys. Oh, and he rolls it over. No pressure. Plenty of time. Right after 2, it's Benjamin, John, Dexter, and Eric. And it's going to change up here one more time. Whoa, watch out down the back straight. Oh, Dexter pushing the envelope there. Get a little touchy-feely. Oh, he's making an adjustment. All right, at the line, it's Marco showing the way over Rosa. By 6/10, almost 7/10. They are ahead of the current TQ set by Aaron, 18.5-14 in the last race. They're up on about 11, 12 seconds right now. Dexter had a little pit stop there, a couple bad laps back to back, and he's in 3rd right now. And we are doing a resort after this round. And now Benjamin looks like he's taken over the lead by just under 4/10. Rocking that yellow and white. Oh, Dexter trying to get out of the way, and they touch. Marcoat in the all white. Eric throwing some elbows on your race leader right now. Oh, John getting caught on Cowbell Corner. And that's going to allow Benjamin to stretch the lead out to 2.5 here. Dexter throwing down a 16 flat new fast lap for the race. Currently in the 8th qualifying spot at the moment. He's got to find something here. Stuck down in the BQ. Eric, new fast lap, 18.25.
Over.
That is time, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Benjamin's done. John's done. Eric's done. Looking for Dexter. Here he comes off the final corner. Finish this one out. And shut it down. John Marco taking that one, setting a new TQ by 2.2 over Benjamin. Both with 18 laps, 5:08 and 5:10, and Dexter with 16, and Eric with 15. Once again, we are going to do a resort. All right, boys and girls, we're going to take about a 20-minute break here, get started back up. Round 2 at 8:10. Round 2 at 8:10. All right, once again, heats were resorted and reposted. Up first will be our stock buggy. Heat one's going to be Kermit, Rob, CJ, and RJ. Marshals. Let's start heading out here. It's going to be John, Benjamin, Aaron, Austin, and Chuck. All right, let's get our cars down and checked in, drivers. Marshals, start heading on out here. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, boys and girls, let's bring them up to speed. I'm going to stick a few more seconds back on the clock here. 110 to turn and burn. Uh-oh. Are you just fondling that man's car? Is on double station. All right, Rosa's out there. Marco's out there. Aaron's out there. I need Austin out there, and Mr. Chuck. Once again, I resorted the round and reposted it, so classes or your heat order has changed. But we need a few more guys out there. I'm missing two of my marshals. There's Mr. Austin. Here comes Mr. Chuck. Chuck's too busy trying to drink his or eat his cake there. Have his cake and eat it too. Is there any left for me? John's gonna be there. All right, gentlemen, let's get him back to the starting area here. The order will be Kermit Butts, Rob Stillwell, CJ Soderlin, RJ Littman. All right, Marshals look alive. It's Kermit going in less than 5. Oh, wait, maybe not. CJ have to worry about a battery the other day? Who was that? Or was that Aaron? Forget. All right, Marshall's 5. They're coming out here once again. It's gonna be Kermit, Rob, CJ, and RJ. All right, Kermit on the tone. Rob, CJ, and RJ. And we're off and running. Round 2. Oh, man, Rob taking the shortcut. Totally gravediggered over the pipe there. The softball system here at NewRedHobbies, patented almost. Something about a ball cup, possibly? Like everybody's off and running. Kermit Butts showing the way. 19,509. Going to put him second overall right now. Kermit on a mission from God here, trying to take that TQ. Last time out with a 15-7, comes back with a 2. Caution at the second double. Clear. Right now, Paquette has a 20-lap run. Kermit on a 19. Third place, O'Hara on an 18. Tyler on an 18. Plenty of room to work with there. And Butts doing a little monster trucking over some of these guys. $2.15 down, $2.45 to go. Sportsmanship there, gentlemen. Appreciate it. It's Kermit showing the way. 19,507. CJ back a lap here at the line on a 17-lap run. Going to improve his 6th place time. Oh, and I think that's RJ sticks it in the infield. Here comes Rob with a 16.317. New fast lap for him. He's back 3.4 in that 3rd spot. Behind CJ, who was on the track in front of him. $130 to go, $130 to go. Looking for our Heat 2 is going to be our stock buggy guys, plus Mr. Chad from the mod class. Chad, Kyle, Sean, and Tyler. Guys taking a little rough out there, but once again, these are hobby grade vehicles, not that toy grade stuff. I'll still tell you the walls are undefeated at NewRedHobbies. but still on 19.505. Going to put it second overall here at the moment. About 6 seconds off of Kyle's time.
Over.
That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. Keep going. Keep going. CJ with a new fast lap. Keep going. Hermit is done. 19.506. He's going to put it second overall at the moment. Rob is done. Looking for CJ and RJ to finish out here. CJ's done. Looking for RJ. Oh, and he's having a problem. All that good. All right, Kermit taking that one. 19.506. Going to put it second overall. CJ with 18.520. Rob with 17.515. And RJ with 11 and 4. Kermit finish out with a 15.659, the fast lap for that group. CJ not far behind it. All right, looking for a check-in from Paquette and Rhymes. Kermit's going to TQ the marshal on that one. Thank you, sir. Here comes Mr. Rob. All right, Mr. RJ, I need you out here. Bucket again. Well, CJ will take the bucket. RJ, why don't you take the keyhole over here? All right, well, that would be good. All right, drivers, let's bring them up to speed. You got 80 seconds to turn and burn. All right, boys and girls, let's get them back to the starting area. That red light is on. Let's slow them down. Pace speed only. All right, right now, Mr. Buckland showing out for the mod guys, but unfortunately, he's not the fast guy out of the fast guys tonight yet. He's got to find a few more seconds there because Paquette's got a 20-lap run. Buckland's got a 19.503. Let's see what he can do. O'Hara and Rhymes, third and fourth overall at the moment. Let's see how they get along here. Mr. Buckland on the tone. Woo, wheelie time. Kyle, O'Hara, and Rhymes. Yes, boys and girls, if you missed it earlier, I was practicing, trying my some new setup stuff out, breaking in some tires. It was not pretty, by the way. And Buckland starting off with a 15 flat. Oh, somebody going to the wall, bouncing off the pipe here, and that's O'Hara. And I got some red all across the screen on fast lap times now. Let's see what happens here after it shakes out a few more. All right, right now, about 4 laps into this one. Buckland on a 25.08. Rhymes 25.15. Paquette 19.503. O'Hara 18.508. That may be an actual TQ pace here for Tyler Rhymes. Yes, it is 25-16 for Kyle in that first round. See if Tyler can maintain it. Looks like he's already dropped down to a 19.5 flat. Buckland another 15.0. Paquette's got a 15.006. Oh, these boys forcing it. Oh! See if the old instant replay works. Nope. Fail. I was on. I'll fix it. Oh, that was close. Woo! Shake and bake here. All right, your top two, Chad and Kyle, both on a 20 and 5.14. Tyler 19.507 and O'Hara on an 18.505 at the moment. Boys think this is fast. You wait till we do the new layout. Oh, Buckland getting it wrong there. "45 seconds to go. Up next, independent heat, 1 of 2. You guys need to be in staging. It's going to be Steve, Willie, Dexter, and Eric.
Race is over.
Buckland is done. Everybody else keep going. Buckland missed it by 0.8. Sean is done. Tyler's done looking for Kyle to finish out here and shut it down. If I'm not mistaken, that is a new TQ for Kyle Paquette here. 20 and 5:13 and picked up about a second there. Tyler with 19.505. That may put him second or third overall with Kermit. See what happens here when it prints out. Fail horn. How it goes. All right, looking for a check-in from Dexter Smith, Eric Hosford, Marshalls. Start heading out here in just a moment. Dexter channeling his inner Lewis Hamilton, going with the all black wheels here for this one. Loving it. Got most of our Marshalls out there. All right, drivers, bring them at speed. You got 150 to turn to burn. All right, boys and girls, if we can get one volunteer out here on the bucket, that'd be great. All right. Chad or Kyle, need one of you guys in the center. Need one more out there to help them out in the keyhole. All right, Chad, can you, Buckland, can you slide it forward a little bit? Buckland. Chad Buckland, can I get you to slide forward along the pipe a little bit? You're going to be multi-covering there a little bit. All right, that's good. Take it easy. All right, guys, the Marshalls we got. Don't wreck on anywhere other than the Marshall, right? It's easier. If you wreck, drive to the Marshall. It's just easy. All right, the order is Steve, Willie, Dexter, and Eric. Steve on the tone. Willie. Dexter. And Eric. Mr. Chuck, save me some cake. All right, I'll be out there after the second qualifier is over. Oh, watch out. That was, I think, Willie. Willie's working on his freestyle competition scene there. One deep into the turn one. After 130th, Steve Hodling showing the way on an 18.511. Going to put it third overall, right, Meow? Dexter Smith in second. Bump up one spot to seventh. Going to be down in the B main here at the moment. Eric in third, back 6.8, and Willie behind him by 4.5 at the line. Oh, Chad getting a workout in here. Halfway drivers halfway up next. Heat 4. It's going to be independent 21.5. Heat number 2. John, Benjamin, Aaron, Austin, and Chuck start heading to staging. Like Mike's going to get out there and give him a little help. Thank you, sir. Caution on that second tabletop. And it's Dexter showing the way on a 17.5 flat, up 4 spots on qualifying here to 4th overall. It's Dexter, Steve back 8.8. Willie behind him by about a lap here. Eric running down Willie back 1.7. 45 seconds to go. Oh, we have a little kerfuffle in the keyhole. Totaling new fast lap 16.5. Dexter has a 16.2. Eric 18.1. Willie with a 17 flat. Eric just dropped an 18.1 new fast lap. And Steve jumping up to a 16.3. Race it out, drivers. Race it out. Willie is done. Dexter's done, Eric's done, and Steve shut it down. Dexter Smith going to take that one. 17.503, going to bump up 2 spots to number 6. Currently locking himself into that A main at the moment. Steve on the outside looking in, Eric on the outside looking in, and Willie also on the outside looking in. Let's see what the second group can do, if that's going to change anything or not. All right, looks like we have some marshals out there. Let's bring them up to speed, gentlemen. Who we missing out there for marshals? I got Dexter, Steve, Eric. Here he comes. He's going to take the keyhole. Willie, can I get you on the bucket? He's got the food in hand, too. Did he bring enough for everybody? All right, gentlemen. Once again, the order is John, Benjamin, Aaron, Austin, Chuck. They are under a lap across the whole top 5 here. So it's less than a lap between these guys. So this is going to be an interesting qualifier. Once again, John on the tone. Benjamin. Aaron. Austin. And Chuck. Ooh, Aaron bouncing off the pipe in mid-air, driving off. Everybody get that third lap in here, and we'll go to a race order at the line. Aaron Smith on a new TQ run, 19.515. Rosa back 1.9 in second. Linebach less than a second in third. Waiting for him to cross line here is going to shake things up a little bit. And yes, Marco going to take over third now by 0.3 over Chuck, and Austin back 5.3 in fourth. Top 3 separated by 6.7. That's Aaron, John, and Chuck. Benjamin back 3.9 in fourth. Austin trying to run him down here. He's back 8 and change in fifth. Right now, Aaron and Chuck, the only two improving their time at the moment. Aaron Smith, new fast lap 16.268. Austin just drops a 16.1. Benjamin 16.2. So these boys are starting to step it up. Oh, caution on front straight. Oh, you picked a fine time to leave me loose, wheel. Oh, it's John. Lost his wheel. Gentlemen, this is a good time to remind you to check your nuts. It's a public service announcement from Red Hobbies. The tire's down there with Steve, and I don't see where the nuts at. $125 to go. And your leader upside down. That's going to take him down 18,503. Still ahead of the TQ set by John by about 4.6 seconds. Rosa back 9.9. Chuck trying to run him down. Chuck is back 6/10 at the line. Austin back 8.2. $15 seconds to go, drivers. Oh, Aaron getting it wrong here. Getting closer to losing that TQ. That is time, drivers. Race it out. Will Aaron hold on to this new TQ? Chuck is done. Aaron is done. Austin's done. Looking for Benjamin to finish out here. Here he comes. And shut it down. Mr. Aaron Smith setting a new TQ by 2.2, 18,506. Benjamin, 18,516. Going to lose a spot to third overall. Chuck was 17.5 flat. Going to bump up one spot to fourth. Austin with 17 laps, losing a spot to fifth. And John is checking his nuts. All right, boys and girls, we're going to take a 25-minute break. We are going to have some B mains. I'm going to get those set up here. That way we got guys know if they need to get some extra batteries charging. Once again, it'll be a 25-minute break. That'll get us started at Billy 9:15 for the main start. And Mr. Tyler Rhymes, if you're out there, Miss Emma tuning in saying hi. You guys that want that extra heat probably need to be helping those guys that need the help right now. All right, let's get our independent stock buggy A main drivers out there to Marshall, Aaron Smith, John Marcote, Benjamin Rosa, Chuck Leinbach, Austin Smith. Come on down. Your stock buggy B main drivers will be up first to race. Sean O'Hara, CJ Soderlin, Rob Stillwell, and I believe RJ was cutting out early, had to get home. So 3 will enter, 2 will bump to the A. All right, boys and girls, I need some check-ins here. I know Rob is rebuilding his transmission or uh-oh. All right, let's get our marshals in position. We're going to turn these drivers loose, let them generate some heat in those tires. RJ buttoning her up, putting the body on now, get it out there, and hopefully put the schmack down on somebody and get into that A main. All right, see we're missing out there for marshals. We got Benjamin's out there. John. Chuck. All right, gentlemen, let's get them to the grid. Your current BQ, Mr. Sean O'Hara, is going to line up on the point down there at the far end of the straightaway. In second will be CJ Soderlin, and third will be Rob Stillwell. 3 enter, 2 will bump to the A. See if Rob's done any last minute adjustments. Gonna get him in that A here. All right, Marshals, let's look alive. Rob back behind that line. See him circling. CJ's like, I got your number. All right, gentlemen, once again, 5 minutes on the clock. 3 enter, 2 bump. Everybody's going live in less than 5. Oh, CJ coming up short on that second double. Plenty of time. And your leader getting it wrong a little bit. Oh, he really gets it wrong, and that is a tight field now. Oh, CJ going wide. O'Hara with the under corner. And O'Hara coming back with a 16-1. Soderlin back 6/10 at the line. Stillwell back 4.3. New fast lap for Rob at 17.6. Oh, O'Hara trying to beat the corner there. Almost paid the price. And O'Hara had a 15.8. Back with a 15.9 on 18.507 pace here. Soderlin back 4.2 and Rob back 4.1. New fast lap for Rob at 16.5. Ooh, Rob taking the shortcut there, almost paying the price. O'Hara catching the pipe on the sweeper. Caution on front straight. Take it tight. Take it tight. Caution on the step down. Birthday boy out there. 70-some years old, I believe. He's not going to go with the exact age. Getting it done. Hustling. Getting that exercise. Don't look a day over 50. Never did get the cake, but that's all right. It's O'Hara on an 18.502. Soderlin trying to run him down here. Back 10.7. Here comes Rob with some. Oh, looks like he's back a little bit further. Praying for a little unfortunate luck for some other drivers. $120 to go, $120 to go. Independent stock buggy B main. Start heading to staging. That's Dexter, Steve, Willie, and Eric. Rob had a new fast lap last time by with a 16.53. Backs up with 16.63. Like O'Hara putting Soderlund lap down here.
Race is over.
That is time when you cross the line. You will be done, Mr. Soderlund, locking in that second place spot to transfer into the A. Mr. Rob coming up about 5 seconds short there, and here comes your winner of the B. And other transfer spot, O'Hara 19.5, 16 fast lap of a 15.8. CJ with 17.505, fast time of a 16.2, and Rob with a 17.510, fast time of a 16.5. All right, boys and girls, after this second race, we'll probably take a few minute break there to give these guys a chance to get a car ready for race 3. All right, looking for a check-in from Dexter. And our other marshal, out there, Rob's out there, and let's get a volunteer for Mr. RJ if we can. All right, drivers, let's bring them up to speed. You got a minute 15 to turn them loose. All right, I need my other marshals out here, gentlemen. Come on out, Mr. CJ or RJ's volunteer, anybody. All right, we're gonna volunteer in the keyhole to help us out. That'll be great. Otherwise, you boys just have to tighten up. Got what I got. Oh, looks like Kermit's gonna get it. Thank you, sir. All right, let's get him to the grid. Your BQ, Mr. Dexter Smith, lining up on that number 1 spot. In second will be Steve Hodling. Third will be Willie Montero. Fourth will be Eric Hosford. 4 enter, 2 will bump to the A. Once again, after this race, we'll probably take a 10-minute break. Everybody's got a battery charge for that A main, race number 3. Okay, guys, no matter what, you're going to get to the corner and all wreck anyways. I jinxed it right there for you. All right, gentlemen, 5 minutes on the clock to figure it out. Here we go in less than 5. All right, hodling out to a lead here. Dexter was all over him here and had a little issue. I got some new fast laps here throughout the field. Everybody putting red on my screen here. Totaling 16.9, Dexter 16.2, Willie 16.1. And looks like that might have been caught on the other side of the pipe. And Eric with a 22 flat. Right now, Steven Dexter battling out and Willie and Eric battling out for 3rd and 4th. Top 2 lock into that A. And Dexter doing a little monster trucking out there over Willie. .220 down, 240 to go, just about halfway, drivers. Behind you, Kermit. And Dexter dropping back a little bit. Still got a little battle lap on Willie, and Eric back another 3.8. Barring a failure here, Steven Dexter gonna get into that A main at the moment. .45 seconds to go. Once again, we're going to take a 10-minute break after this one. Make sure our other A-mainers are ready to rock and roll, bumping up. Oh, Dexter catching the pipe. 5 seconds to go.
Race is over.
Steve Hodling, you are done. Caution on the tabletop. Dexter's done. Eric's done. Looking for Willie to finish out here and shut it down. Steve and Dexter, 17, 5 flat and a 5-12. You two are bumping to the A. Eric with 15, Willie with 15. Difference of 3 seconds. Once again, guys, we're going to take a 10-minute break here, so those other guys are getting ready. And I got to go see a man about a horse. Once again, 10-minute break, guys. 10-minute break. All right, boys and girls, let's get going here. Mason only has so much more time left. Night. Get our marshals out there. Should have 4 of them. Steve, Dexter, Eric, and Willie. All right, thank you, sir. Get our mod guy out there, plus our stock guys, Tyler, Kermit, Kyle, Sean, and CJ. All right, we got our marshals out there. Let's turn them loose, gentlemen. 2:05 to turn and burn. Yeah, we get 1 in the center, that'd be great. Chuck, can I get you in center, Chuck? All right, any volunteers could use 1 on the bucket, 1 on the bucket. Otherwise, we'll move Chuck into that. Yeah, come on down to the bucket. And if you're in the independent race after this, you might want to make sure you're ready to rock and roll. Uh-oh, somebody left some sunnies out here on the bucket. Mr. Aaron's coming out the marshal. You're missing some sunglasses. You were at the bucket. Set them by the cone there. All right, gentlemen, let's finish that lap and get him to the grid. We're going to put Mr. Chad at the back of this one just because, you know, he's... Oh, you know what? No, he's got to stay up front. He's not the fast guy, unfortunately. He's getting there. It's tough to go fast on these tracks with all that power. So we're going to put Mr. Chad up front on the number 1 spot. For mod guides, line up on the 2nd spot, but your TQ over all of them, not mistaken. Mr. Tyler Rhymes. Shows me here, no it does not. So I think he had a 20 lap and a 5:13 or thereabouts. In 3rd on the grid, but 2nd for our stock class, Kermit Butts, Kyle Paquette, Sean O'Hara, and CJ Soderlund. Still to set, 6 minutes on the clock, drivers. Let's get ready to rock and roll. We good up there? It's Chad, Tyler, Kermit, Kyle, Sean. Okay, according to my screen here. Hold on. I'm checking it. This is why we can't have nice things. Give me 1 second, gentlemen. All right, sorry about that. So it should be Chad up front, Kyle in 2nd, Tyler 3rd, Kermit 4th, Sean and CJ. You guys got it? All right. All right, drivers, once again, 6 minutes on the clock. We're going live in less than 5. Getting a little front flip action out there. Ooh, that was tight. Oh, Kermit in with the elbow drop. He waits for him. Thank you, sir. Tough to go down that straightaway and get on those binders. It's Chad, Kyle, Sean, Tyler, Kermit, CJ at the line here. Oh, CJ getting it wrong. All right, 135 down. Caution in this keyhole. Bad overall. Kyle trying to run him down here, back 1.5, leading the charge for the stock group. Butts in the third. Tyler back 1.5 and fourth. Let's see what happens this time by. Still 1.4 between those two. Sean and CJ battling out for that 5th spot right now. Nose to tail. .230 down, 3:30 to go. Oh, caution on front straight. Go inside, inside. Keep it on the pipe, guys. On the pipe. We're clear. Tumble Rooski there. It's still buckling over Paquette by 1.1. Battle of the motors. Butts back 7 seconds. Rhymes behind him by 4.1. CJ and O'Hara back a little bit more. Here they come across the line. CJ 8.6 and Sean missing a lap here. We'll have to get that sorted out. O'Hara dropping to 15.5. I'm got a 37-second lap here, so I'm pretty sure that was something missed. There we go. We'll sort out here in a second. And there we go. Sean and CJ battling out here for that 5th spot. Across the line they go. Oh, Kyle showing the way now, according to my info. Oh, watch out. Somebody getting it wrong. And that was O'Hara somehow going for a tumble Rooski.
Angle up in the keel. Watch out, watch out.
Race is over.
Over when you. At 20. Turn and burn. Lined up. Give me a second.
All right, boys. All right, boys and girls. Let's get them to the grid. Your top qualifier, independent stock buggy A main, Aaron Smith. Lining up second, John Marco. Third, Benjamin Rosa. Fourth, Chuck Leinbach. Fifth, Austin Smith. Sixth, Steve Hodling. And seventh, Dexter Smith. All right, we got marshals out there. Cars are getting lined up. Dexter's going to line here. Driver, 6 minutes on the clock. Everybody live in less than 5. And a pretty good start there. Jinxed it. Oh, that was Aaron getting upside down by himself. And send him back a bit. Oh, we got a kerfuffle on the Red Cat sign there. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. It's Marco, Chuck, birthday boy, out in second, Rosa third. Oh, Chad's got to run out there and get one. I think he took one in the ankle. Oh, Marco getting in the keyhole. He's going to drop back a spot or two. Ooh, Dexter looking for the inside there, not having it. Plenty of time, guys. Oh, man, CJ taking one of the ankles like a champ. It's Rosa at the line. Chuck, Aaron, John, Austin, Dexter, and Steve. Like Steve's pulling it over there, got caught on the keyhole and decided to save it. Find Rosa coming down the back straight, up the step up, down the step down. And Aaron Smith working his way back to the front from about 6th spot after a self-inflicted wreck. And John and Chuck battling out here. John up to third now. Ooh, Chuck all over him. Chuck trying to do the over-under on him. Not going to work there. $225 down, 3:35 to go. It's Benjamin, Aaron, John, Chuck, Dexter to 5th, Austin in 6th. Rosa 16 flat, Aaron 16-2, last time by. Just past halfway. Battle between Chuck and Dexter down the front straightaway for that 4th spot now. Dexter going on the inside, feeds him the wheel. He waits for him, though. Thank you, sir. Oh, Dexter sideways. Chuck trying to stick it down the inside there. Woo! Not quite enough. Oh, Austin rolls it over, exiting the infield. Top three separated by 7 seconds. 2:10 to go. Dexter back 5.6 and 4. Chuck behind him by 0.8. New fast lap for Chuck is 16.7. Everybody in the 16s for fast laps right now, between Rosa at 16.0 and Chuck at 16.7. Marco dropping a 16.3. He's behind our leader by 4.6. Aaron Smith back 2.2. Dexter 5.5. Chuck 1.8. Got some battles going on there between second and fifth. Dexter and Chuck battling here at the line. Just over a minute to go for Benjamin Rosa. Down the back straight he comes. Up the step up. Down the step down. Catches the corner. Oh, and he tangles up with Austin. And Marco going to go by for the lead there. Got to take a deep breath, Benjamin. Get back into it. And Aaron had a fast lap last time I had a 16.2, comes back with a 19. Unfortunately, there 25 seconds to go. John Marcotte up by 3.3 over Benjamin at the moment with 20 seconds to go. One more behind you. Never mind. Clear. Five seconds. Marcotte going to get one more lap here. That is time. Race it to the line. Yeah, Benjamin going to take that second. Chuck's going to steal that third away from Aaron. Dexter at fifth. And I think that's it. Looking, is Austin still out there? Shut it down, shut it down. John Marcotte taking that one, 22.615. Benjamin, 21.605. Linebox, 6.08. Aaron Smith, 6.09. Dexter, 6.13. Wow, what a finish there, guys. And Austin pulling off after 17, and Steve after 3. Ooh, all right, boys and girls, I'm going to get my final results here. We'll be out with the awards here in just a second. I want to thank all our live stream viewers for tuning in. We will see you, hopefully, Saturday for the Tom Hitchcock Celebration of Life race here at New Red Hobbies. Gates open 10 a.m. Racing at 1, special event, 1 o'clock start time for that one. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you then.